Hello, family. Welcome back. Leonardo Torres, guitarist, singer, and music lover here with another video. This is my fifth song in the People album by Hillsong United, and I am in love with their music. So far, we've covered Ready or Not, Here's to the One, Might Sound Wild, and Whole Heart. And I think Whole Heart has been my favorite so far because of the drums. The lyrics were beautiful. There was a phrase there that I didn't quite fully grasp that says you called me by your name, which to me just sounds odd. Obviously, I'm not Christian. It sounds odd, not in a weird way, but I didn't understand what it meant, and I'm open to learning what it means, because that's a phrase that's a little bit ambiguous, and so I'm curious to know what that means. If you would like to, please leave in the comments how you interpret that, because I am interested in seeing how you believe it, what you believe in. And so I want to get to As You Find Me, but before I do, I just want to thank every single one of you who has subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all the wonderful comments in the comments section, and I'm doing my very best to respond to every single one as best as I can. And so far, so good. This channel is growing beautifully, and I do appreciate that. It's growing pretty fast. And thanks to all of you, I met my first goal, which was to get my URL, which was, I think it was only 100 subscribers for me to get my URL, and I met that, and now I have my URL, so thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. My next goal is to reach 1,000. My only concern is that once I reach that 1,000 subscribers, that I'm going to have tons more comments and not enough time to respond to all of them. But we'll burn that bridge. We'll burn that bridge when we get there, as they say. Cross the bridge, burn the bridge. You understand what I mean? Without further delay, join me as I listen to As You Find Me by Hillsong United. If you have your headphones, put them on so you can hear what I hear, and we'll get started. So here we are, As You Find Me, Hillsong United. So soft, beautiful.
I've been strong and I've been broken within a moment.
New face. Oh, I like the voice.
I've been faithful and I've been reckless at every bend. I've held everything together and watched it shatter. I've stood tall and I have crumbled in the same breath. I have wrestled and I have
That's my boy.
towards surrender.
Oh, that bass is so clean. Wow.
The blessing till I've been desperate to find redemption. And every time I turn around, oh, you're still there. I was found before I was lost. I was yours before I was not. Grace to spare for all my mistakes, and now I just rest me. And I know I don't deserve this kind of love. Somehow this kind of love is who you are. It's a grace I can never add up to be somebody you still want. Somehow you love me as you find.
This is so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
You are faithful and you are gracious, and I'm just grateful to think you don't need a single thing, and still you want my heart.
Wow. Man, look at that guitar, it's beautiful.
Before before I was not.
I was yours before I was not. Wow.
Wear the scars for all my mistakes, and that part just rests me.
No, I don't deserve this kind of love.
Wow, Taya.
Somehow, this kind of love is who you are. It's a grace I can never earn, to be somebody you still want. Somehow, you love me as you find me. You love me as you find me.
Oh, I love it.
Love me as you find me. Love me as you find me. Love me as you find me. Your love's too good to leave me. Love me as you find me. Your love's too good to leave me. Love me as you find me. Your love's too good to
Building up. Here's the build.
Your love's too good to leave me.
If you want my heart, I won't second guess. 'Cause I need your love more than anything. I'm in, I'm yours. Your love's too good to leave me. Your love's too good to leave me. If you want
Oh, love it.
second guess, 'cause I need your love more than anything. 'Cause I'm in, I'm yours. Your love's too good to leave me. Your love's too good to leave me. If you want my heart, I won't second guess. 'Cause I need your love more than anything. I'm in, I'm yours. Your love's too good to leave me. Your love's too good to
Well,
leave me.
keep going.
No, I don't deserve this kind of love. But somehow,
That
this
organ.
kind of love is who you are. It's a grace I can never earn, to be somebody you still want. Somehow, you love me as you find me.
It's beautiful. Oh, that guitar. I hear one on this side. The other one here is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, that's it. I love that effect. Oh, the vocals are building up from far away. The audience is building up. Oh, beautiful. I love that effect. Yep, yep. Sounds like a. I don't know what that is. Beautiful. The repetition, the repetitiveness of this sounds very like a prayer, a mantra, prayer. Wow. Well, obviously I got emotional. The lyrics, I've been strong and I've been broken with a moment broken within a moment. I've been faithful and I've been reckless at every bend. I've held everything together and watched it shatter. I've stood tall and I have crumbled in the same breath. Who hasn't felt that way, right? I think of the instruments as supporting actors, if you will, in a play, and the main character in this case was this new phase that I've never even seen on stage until now. I'm not sure if he's a guest singer, but I think the thing that stood out the most were the words and the beautiful way in which this singer expressed the words. Because it's one thing to sing, to know how to sing technically, to know how to adjust your voice, to know how to pitch and how to do runs and all that. It's one thing to know how to sing, the technicality of it. It's another thing to feel, to have to sing from like within, like your spirit, if you will. And it's a whole different ballpark to put the words with the right feeling and use your voice or your body as a storytelling tool. And this singer just killed it. He absolutely nailed it. He absolutely hit it like perfectly. As he was singing those words, I couldn't help but pay attention. I couldn't help but feel what he was feeling, and then it reminded me of, my mistakes as well. And so obviously I got emotional, and to imagine the words of a sacred being that is beyond comprehension, who would love me just as I am, just as I come, with all my faults, with all my mistakes. I interpreted that as there's no judgment, accepted just fully as you are. So I think the lyrics just stood out to me here. I really couldn't hold back the tears. Like, this was an amazing song. Just incredible. Just when I thought that the previous one was like my favorite one, this one, I think this is the first song in this album that I absolutely fell in love with the lyrics. The other ones were nice, but these lyrics are beautiful. One of my favorite lyrics here was, and I know I don't deserve this kind of love. Somehow this kind of love is who you are. That's beautiful. The only part that I feel wasn't as strong as the other songs is the main hook, I guess, the bridge, the repetitive part, where it says, if you want my heart, I won't second guess, because I need your love more than anything. To me, that wasn't as strong as the first part. I feel like those lyrics could have been built up much more powerful, but they're excellent musicians, so I respect their decision here and what they did there, but that's just the only thing that I think wasn't as powerful or wasn't as great. But this was a great song. Overall, these lyrics were amazing. The bass sounded clean. I love the sound of that organ. There's a section that I mentioned, that I pointed out, where there's an effect, which I'm pretty sure is like a keyboard that's making this effect, but it sounds like either like it's going backwards, like I really don't know how to describe it, but it gives it like this dreamlike vibe, and I really love that. So overall, this song gets a perfect 5. Perfect 5. This song really stood out. If you guys can please let me know who this singer was. I'd like to hear what else he sings. Thank you all again so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this song as much as I did. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification, and it would truly help me out if you hit the like button. It would help the algorithm and get this video in front of more people, because my goal is to hit that 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate all the comments, the shares, just all the love and support that you all are offering. I appreciate it so much. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you on the next round.